Our next story is from the dangerous mountains of Nepal. Recently, an Indian mountaineer was rescued after being reported missing for 3 days. Take a look at this report where we tell you why this mountain Annapurna is known to be deadly.
Heart-wrenching moments from a rescue mission. This is Adam Bileki, who along with his rescue team pulled out 34-year-old Indian mountaineer Anurag Maloo. Rescuers hauled Maloo up 656 feet from the depths of a crevasse on Mount Annapurna in West Nepal. Tragedy had struck on the 17th of April when Maloo was returning to base camp. He had failed to reach Annapurna's summit and had plans to try again days later. He fell near Camp 2 from an altitude of about 5,600 meters. Several rescue attempts were made. 3 days later, on the 20th of April, 5 Sherpas and 2 foreign climbers pulled him out.
Luckily, 2 of the rescuers were finally able to manage and pull out Anurag from the crevasse and were successful in rescuing him.
They rushed him first to a hospital in Pokhara, then flew him down to Kathmandu. The efforts were successful. Maloo is on the road to recovery.
The team brought him to the base camp, and then from that base camp, so I was also at base camp. So from base camp, we went to Manipal, a teaching hospital, and there Dr. Hashim Subedi, he gave him CPR. He tried his best for next 3 hours around, and he gave him CPR for around 3 hours, which made his revival, and that was a sign of relief for us.
Officials called the mission to save Maloo a rare high-altitude rescue operation. Not everyone has been so lucky. A 10-time Everest summiteer from Northern Ireland died recently as he descended the same mountain. Standing 8,091 meters tall, Mount Annapurna is the world's 10th highest peak. Comparing Annapurna with Everest, it's a much shorter climb at a lower altitude. So what makes this climb one of the most dangerous in the world? An incredibly difficult route perhaps, and the frequent and unpredictable nature of avalanches here. Other reasons, the unpredictable weather and the lack of physical mountain support. The iconic peak in West Nepal was first climbed by Maurice Herzog of France in 1950. It is considered among the most dangerous in the country. Records say it has claimed some 72 lives. 365 people have made it to the top. The fatality rates: Mount Everest is at 4%, Annapurna kills 38% of climbers who attempt to conquer its peaks.
Inside is better.
A week before the Annapurna incident, 3 Nepali Sherpa climbers died after being hit by an ice serac. This one had happened in the lower reaches of Mount Everest. The spring mountaineering season has just begun in Nepal, and hundreds of foreigners and local guides have begun attempts to conquer the world's highest peaks. Starting this year, Nepal has banned solo trekking for foreigners across the nation, making it mandatory to take a guide along to ensure safety and well-being of tourists. Trekking is Nepal's biggest revenue earner. However, the cost of search and rescue missions that the country bears every time looking for the lost solo hikers accounts for a big monetary share. Banning solo trekking may reduce the number of incidents, but there can be no playing down the dangers and the challenge.